Silverback here. Welcome back to the channel, guys, because here each and every day I give you tales of V for victory and G for glory. The understanding of victory that you must prepare to have the life that you want, guys. And proper planning prevents piss poor lack of planning. So without further ado, I'm getting to the top of today's video, guys, which is in maximum security prison. You must prepare to protect your butt cheeks daily the moment you wake up each and every day. As always, guys, I try to give you stories from maximum security prison that apply inside of prison and outside of prison. The only difference I want to share with you, dude, like, I'm being open and honest and transparent with you guys. What I saw, the reason the recidivism rate is high, and specifically in California penal systems, I can't speak about other penal systems because I've only been back east incarcerated back when I was a teenager. So I don't know how it is now. And in California, you guys keep telling me, oh, that was back in the 90s. It's still like that, dude. I talk to inmates weekly that get out of prison and they tell me what's going on. And these are square dudes that are horrified by the amount of homosexuality in maximum security prison. But what I want to share with you is this, dude. I've noticed that the traits that make you successful in prison will make you unsuccessful on the street, and the traits that make you successful on the street will make you unsuccessful in maximum security prison. That's why the recidivism is so high, because the shot callers and the big ballers that make the men holler Mississippi, they don't have the same power structure on the street, because it's like taking a small fish and putting them in not in the big pond, but in the ocean. Whereas in maximum security prison, you can take a so-called big fish, you put him in a small pond, he's a somebody. But this same dude on the street, he ain't running shit. And if you don't believe me, you watch the movie Shot Caller. He was a somebody in prison. Then when he got out, he was just a little flunky for the shot callers in prison. So you got to look and determine what you want from your life. Do you want somebody to continuously tell you what to do, or do you want to chart your own path? And the only reason you can do that, guys, is you have to always prepare for what you want to do. And I'm going to share something with you guys. I've noticed in my travels, I meet a lot of passport bros and passport hoes and people that just like to travel, and businessmen and families that like to travel, because travel enhances your life, guys. That's the one thing I can tell you to do. Instead of you going to the strip club and making it rain, or going TGIF and getting bottle service at $200, $300, $400, $500 on these funky Instagram hoes, man. Save your money up, man. For the same amount of money, I guarantee you one thing for sure. If you're on the East Coast, you can get a round trip ticket to like the Dominican Republic, man, or Brazil for about $1,000, dude. And if you really plan it ahead of time, you can even get your hotel and meals included for like a 2-day trip or 3-day trip, just enough to wet your whistle, get you there and come back. Because once you leave the States and you see the male-female dynamics, the different cultures, dude, the different beliefs, the different understandings, you have a greater appreciation for your country, and more importantly, you'll have less appreciation for the gang lifestyle and the bullshit that your gay homies is telling you. Your gay shot collar drug addict homeboy is telling you. You'll see behind the veil, like the movie The Wizard of Oz. For those of you who like to watch good movies, maybe not with computer graphics and computer generated CGI and all this stuff, I'm talking about a storyline. Watch the original Wizard of Oz. I think it's from 1952. The storyline is amazing, and it tells you 3 things, dude. Don't trust what people tell you, man. Always believe in yourself, and always seek to find the truth. So this is going to be a spoiler alert. The end result of the movie The Wizard of Oz, dude, they had this little white dude. He was a midget. He was controlling everybody. He was like a computer scientist, so he made this big robot, and he controlled it from a control room, and he put fear into people, dude. But once the little doggy went behind the curtain and saw it was just a little white man, he was afraid of them, because he didn't have the robot to protect him, because the robot was out there causing havoc. So all I'm saying is this, guys. In maximum security prison, dude, You must prepare to protect your butt cheeks daily the moment you wake up. So I'm gonna give you guys some pointers, man, on how to take control of your life, dude, and not how to have your butt cheeks split open. Because, dude, if you're not built for that lifestyle and it's not consensual, it's mind altering. You're gonna be mind fucked, dude. You're never gonna be the same. You might see. This is why it's important to not to get your butt cheeks taken. Don't listen to the guys in the comments because they don't know what they're talking about. They're not a psychologist. They're not a psychiatrist. They don't understand the way the human psyche works. There's a combination between your mind, your body, and your spirit. And your spirit's different from your soul. The spirit's what animates you, what makes you love and to long to be somebody, and to long to be part of a group or association bigger than yourself. That's what makes you want to join gangs and stuff, right? But here's what I want to tell you, man. If you're not built for that lifestyle, even if you're bi-curious here on the street, you get the maximum security prison, and somebody forcefully takes your butt cheeks, or even like the dudes in the comments say it's consensual, but through coercion and manipulation, you're going to be mind fucked, dude, because it's not going to be what you think it is, dude. You got another man entering your butt cheeks forcefully, dude, blowing your butt cheeks out, splitting your sphincters open, prolapsing your fucking innards, dude, giving you hemorrhoids when you can't, you're afraid to poop, bro. And he's talking about, get it ready. So all I'm saying is this, guys. You know, Armchair Revolutionary, we have conversations and he bashes the military. I gotta respect his experiences because the generations of the military have changed. When I was in that military, yes, there was racism. Yes, there was unfair practices. Yes, there was murders. Yes, there was drug dealing. There was problems, politics. But if you put your head down, dude, and you focus and you prepare, you could overcome those things. So my hats off to Armchair Revolutionary. I accept your experiences because everybody's experiences are their own. But I had a different experience, and all I'm saying is, even though the military was negative in a lot of ways, it taught me proper planning piss poor planning prepares you to fail, dude. Or failing to plan is planning to fail. The military teaches you to prepare for everything. And why this is important in maximum security prison, from the moment you wake up, you must say to yourself, who am I and what do I represent? So if your answer is, I'm a square dude and I made a problem and I'm in maximum security prison, what do I represent? Masculinity and heterosexuality. I'm not homosexual. So then you got to get up. And this is what I recommend, dude. I recommend you start with your punches and kicks and knees and elbows. And all this is, guys, you have to just focus on punching in 2 different areas, man. No, actually it's 3. 3 different areas, either the nose, the chin, or the throat. All these other fancy punches and shit like this, bro, I don't believe in it because, man, in prison, the guys wear a lot of books and magazines around their core, so that even if you try to do like a kidney punch or a liver punch and all that stuff, dude, solar plexus punch and all that, it might not have the same effect because they got a lot of padding because everybody's worried about getting a cohete stuck in the abdomen, dude, because most people in prison, I don't know if it's they're afraid to get more, to murder somebody or whatever, but they always stab you in the stomach first, dude. It's very rare that they hit you in the neck first unless there's a lifer and you've been messing with his bottom boy, bitch boy, and he gonna teach you a lesson in the hereafter. But most torpedoes and gang members that get sent on missions, dude, they stab you in the stomach, man, because they basically don't want to kill you, even though they talk like they do. They just want to teach you a lesson because you have fear for your life. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you've never been stabbed, bro, it's a life-changing experience. It's not like you see in the movies. I've been stabbed, shot, hit with a baseball bat, a crowbar, dude. All kind of crazy stuff done to me, man. And I'm here to tell you, man, when you get stabbed, it literally takes your breath away. Because when it pierces your abdomen and it punctures your internal organs, it's like that. The only thing you have to take that initial deer in the headlights feeling of inactivity, you have to move forward. So you have to grab the dude's hand, because if you don't, this is how most dudes stab you in prison. Ush, 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 ush. They do it like that for 3 reasons. Number 1, they're scared, so they follow in orders. Number 2, dude, they want to show the shot callers that they're doing it. And number 3, dude, they're just stuck in this adrenaline type of a frenzy, just ush, 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 until everybody down, right? That's why a lot of dudes be stabbing people. they end up getting shot because of the combination of fear and adrenaline just keeps them stuck in that motion because the shot caller says, hey, Holmes, if you don't come back with some blood on your cohete, Holmes, we're going to stick so many shivas up in you, Holmes, that you're going to be like a pincushion, vato. Simone ese? You comprende, vato? So you're afraid because you're a little young dude, torpedo, so you just following orders. So that's the first thing. When you wake up, you just practice your punches, man, because most of you guys don't have the coordination for kicks. So you can practice some punches, and the punches go right into your elbows, right? Because I'm going to share something with you, dude. If you throw a punch properly, let me show you. So you say you should throw the punch, right? You should punch it like this. Turn your body into it. And so let's say you target, you hit here. Bow, there's a recoil. Just turn your elbow into it. Bang! And then you come back with a chop. Bow! This is what's called flow martial arts. So if you practice that, at least you got your hands good, right? And then you want to bend your knees, dude. You want to be able to like be able to bob and stuff like this, dude. So the next thing you want to practice, man, is your kicks. And you want to kick in a way like this. You want to kick where you're kicking like this. You lift your knee first, then you kick. A lot of you guys kick like that. That's some girl kicks, bro. You want to kick where you control. You lift your knee first, so then if the lifer comes in, your knee is there preventing him from coming in, then you can go ahead and give him some elbows. Doosh, 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 like this, right? The second reason is when you go to kick like this, if he comes in to stop you, you just stomp down on his toes. I keep giving you guys gems, man. Nobody puts in the comments, dude, the gems I'm giving you. That tells me that you youngsters don't know how to fight. You youngsters never been in a fist fight. You never been in a fight to death. You never been in a close quarters fight, because if you did, you'd recognize, wow, these are some gems, because you know they would really work because you've actually been in that situation, but you didn't have the forethought. You didn't prepare for the situation to know that my techniques are efficient. Then the next thing you want to practice is your knees, bro. It's your knee from here up in the front. It's knee to the side, dude. It's knee to the inside. Because knees are very powerful, dude. If you can hit a dude, if you can put your knee into the side of a dude's thigh or into his knee itself, the side of his knee, or into his ribs, bro, hey, man, the probability of you winning the fight goes up 80%. So why this is important, this is the physical aspect. Now we're going to get into the mental aspect. The physical is going to cover the actual technique, the kinesiology, the physiology, the flow. It's going to give you the confidence through competence. Competence means like you do this every day. And fuck what your Sally's talking about. I'm going to tell you a story, guys. One time, I had another blood dude as my celly. Even I had a blood dude as my celly, and I had a crib dude as my celly. See, this is a test. In maximum security prison, the prisoners test you like women, and on the street, women test you. How do women test you, bro? By not doing what the fuck you ask a woman to do. And you might say if you're a bitch boy, hey, OG Silverback, who are you to tell a woman what to do? Okay, that's why you don't understand masculine and feminine roles. The masculine role is to provide and to protect and to lead. This is how men and women were built since the beginning of time, caveman times, bro, even before the Bible. It's back in the Sumerian times. A woman's role is to nurture, to love, and what's the other one? To nurture, love, and soothe. Yes, nurture, love, and soothe. This is the roles. American culture has changed everything with this gender fluidity. Women are stronger than men. Women can do anything a man can do. All this bullshit you people buying into because you never been to combat, you never been to prison, you never been into a close quarters life or death fight. If that's the truth, then why do women need protection? Why does the police force mostly protect women, dude? Come on, man, wake the fuck up. Don't buy into your political bullshit. Look at Biden, your leader. They've been selling you this dream that he's in control or he's in charge. He's just a puppet, dude. And that's all the politics in America, man. It just makes women more powerful than what they are, because they all they are is they just have a whole political system behind them to make you effeminate. So all I'm saying is, guys, you go ahead and you practice your knees and elbows, punches, and kicks. That's going to give you a competence because you do this every day, dude. You do this every day. So what I'd recommend you do, if you're a lazy motherfucker, man, I would recommend you do it, man, like right after count. Because what happens is right after count, You know, they're going to prepare you for yard release. So count after they count, it takes about an hour for them to tally up the inmates and stuff. So I'm back to my original story. I remember I had a couple Crips in my cell at different times, a couple Bloods. Hey man, when you wake up, man, you be doing all that fing fong shit, you be disturbing me. And I told him like this, hey man, check this out, dude. I'm about ready to disturb your bitch ass life. Don't ever talk about what the fuck I'm doing. That's my religion, bro. And if you got a problem, we can handle it right now. And once I say we can handle it right now, I'm already in the fighting stance. My hands is up like this here. I'm getting ready to fucking pulverize his ass, and I'm gonna touch some shit. It's called sticky hands. I'm gonna touch some shit, and I'm gonna break some shit. That's what you guys gotta understand. If there's a big, strong dude that you're fighting, man, there's 3 main areas you want to hit. 3 main areas, man. Well, I'm gonna actually give you a baker's dozen. The first main area, man, is you want to stick your thumb in his eye, man. Quit trying to be all Kingsbury's rules. Put your dukes up, roll up your sleeves. We're gonna fight like men. Fuck that, bro. Have your hands like this, bro, and you strike his palm, strike his nose when his head goes up. You fucking chop his neck when it comes down. You stick your finger in his eye, dude, when the head goes back up. Strike his collarbone, man. Grab his shirt and hammer fist down on his collarbone. I don't care how many muscles. I don't care if you got muscles like Brock Lesnar or Bob Sapp. The collarbone only takes 2 pounds of pressure. You break it, that arm ain't working. Then he's crying like a biatch. That's why I'm teaching you guys to prepare. In maximum security prison, you must prepare to protect your butt cheeks daily the moment you wake up. So then once you do the physical aspect, it gives you confidence because you know, wow, I'm doing punches and kicks. This is what makes boxers dangerous. It's only 5, I think there's only 5 boxing strikes. Number 1 is a jab. Number 2 is a straight. Or a cross, if you want. Number 3 is a hook. Number 4 is an uppercut. And number 5 is an overhand. This is what Bruce Lee says. Don't fear the man who does 100 kicks once. Fear the man who does 1 kick 1,000 times. And that's what makes boxers dangerous. They prepare by bobbing and weaving, man. Hip movement, punches and kicks. No, well, not punches and kicks, but punches all the time. But I wanted to accelerate you into Muay Thai. Do your elbows and knees. And dude, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Punches and kicks. If you were to do like 5,000 a day, your cardio's up, your coordination's up, your athleticism is up. Now you have prepared, my friend, to protect your butt cheeks. I'm gonna share this with you. The competence leads to confidence. How are you confident, man? You know you're good with your hands. So then when it's yard release, they open the door, and like I always tell you, look to the left, look to the right, look up, make sure nobody's getting thrown off the tear. Look out, make sure nobody's running into your cell to butt grape you. And then you walk out, your hands is loose. Why? You done warmed up, you done 5,000 punches, kicks, knees, and elbows. You got a nice little sweat going. You done burned some fat, you done work up your appetite. So now you're prepared to protect your butt cheeks from the booty bandits in maximum security prison, because you did your due diligence. And so now that the physical is covered, here comes the mental. Man, you're feeling really relaxed because you get a lot of nervous energy being locked up in a small cage. I'm telling you, dude. Man, trust me, let me tell you, there's only so many push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, and jumping jacks you can do. See, there's a different type of stimulus to your central nervous system. That's why punches and kicks, knees and elbows, dude, is the sweet spot. Because after you've exhausted your muscles with all the different variations of push-ups and burpees and jumping jacks and squats and calf raises and toe touches, bro, all that, your muscles are exhausted. Now you can just do your punches, elbows, knees, kicks. Wow. Takes your cardio to the next level. Actually helps you recuperate, what's called active recuperation. And more importantly, it gives you a peace of mind. Kumbaya. Us. Isa. Whatever you say, bro, to bring it, to calm your spirit. So if you guys stuck with me this far in the video, man, and you like the realness of the topic, leave a comment, man, letting me know what you think about the techniques. I'll be giving you guys some gems each and every video. And most importantly, thumbs up the video, man. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. OG Silverback, I did 10 years in maximum security prison. Almighty God has given me the forethought to come out and tell you youngsters what really goes on, because all your homies and your homosexuals be lying to you because they want to give you love from the homies and push your shit in because you a gullible, young, dumb motherfucker. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification all bells so you know when I'm posting. You'll be the first to get it. And until next time, OG Silverback out.